the time for another TBR jar picks my November TBR. So let's pick out my TBR. So I'm going to pick up 8 books again, and I've been always putting the prompts back into the jar, but I'm going to start taking them out now because I feel like I always get the same prompts. So I'm going to start taking them out from the jar so I won't get the same prompts every time. Let's pick out our first prompt, and if it's the same as last time, obviously I'm not sure if I'll remember if it was the same, but if it is, I'm going to pick a new one. A book with a person on the cover. I think I've had this one, so should we throw it out? Yeah, I'm going to pass on this one because I feel like I've gotten it before. So take number 2 at the prompt. An enemies to lovers trope. Ooh, this one's nice. How do I know what is an enemies to lovers? Is icebreaker enemies to lovers? Let's Google it quickly. Okay, so I feel like I got the impression that it is at least close to an enemies to lovers. So the book I'm going to pick up for this prompt is Icebreaker by Hannah Grace. Oh my god, these books feel so small because I've been reading, like, the last books I've been reading are Binding and Keeping 13, and they're so thick. So these feel so small and fragile in my hands. First book is going to be Icebreaker by Hannah Grace. I'm going to pick 6 books. I don't know what I said at the beginning. Prompt number 2. A book in a series. So I'm not sure when I'm going to get Iron Flame, but that would be one. And then one that I'm not going to read, but I'm going to listen to because I haven't gotten the Once Upon a Broken Heart series. Like, I don't have the physical copies of them, and I read the first one via a library, like physical book that I borrowed, but the library doesn't have like the other books. So I could listen via Libby to The Curse of True Love. It says that it's about 6 weeks wait for A Curse of True Love, but I think it'll go like a bit faster. So I could pick that one out, or then a thing or like a book that I've been holding like back is Ignite Me in the Shadow Me series. But I'm going to pick A Curse for True Love because I just want to know what happens to the main characters. A Curse for True Love is going to be my second pick, even if I'm going to read it. But whatever. Yeah, listen to it. So, prompt number 3. A book with an animal on the cover. Haven't I gotten this before? Yeah, a slow burn romance. Ooh. I don't know which ones are slow burns because I know Keeping 13 is, or like Binding 13 is, but I've already read that one. Do I have any slow burns on Libby? I'm going to Google slow burn romances because I know that Mariana Zapata's books are, but I don't own any. I'll be back soon. Alright, so I did a bit of searching and I'm between 2 books now, so obviously I can't be sure if the information is true, but I'm between Say You Swear by Megan Brandy and Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross. I think it was Rebecca Ross. The safe bet would be with Divine Rivals because I know I'm going to read it because it's going to be for a video. But I'm very intrigued by Say You Swear. So which one am I going to pick? I feel like I'm going to pick Divine Rivals, and I got the impression that it would be a slow burn. So Divine Rivals it is. 4th prompt is going to be a book with found family. What is found family? What is... Oh yeah, why haven't I gotten that before? I would love to read Happy Place. about tomorrow and tomorrow found family. Why did I get so good tropes in this video and then I'm not finding answers? Okay, so because I couldn't for the life of me find fun family books. I know, pathetic, but I'm going to pick Say You Swear. I found somewhere that it said found family, so now it's going to be my pick. Say You Swear by Megan Brandy. Let's pick out the 5th book, so we will get to the end of this video. A book you had for a long time. I think it'll have to be A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson. That has been on my TBR for so many times because it literally is my friend's and I need to give them back to her. So, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson. And then the last prompt, sixth prompt, a 3-word title. Have I had this one before? I don't know. Let's see. Is it going to be The Assassin's Blade? I think I had it on this month's TBR. I'm going to pick The Assassin's Blade by Sarah J. Maas. So let's recap the books that I picked out for this month's TBR. So let's start out with the Libby books. The Assassin's Blade by Sarah J. Maas. Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross. A Curse for True Love by Stephanie Garber. A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson. Say You Swear by Megan Brandy. And last but not least, Icebreaker by Hannah Grace. So that is my TBR for this month. But I feel it's safe to say that my TBR was pretty successful. That is the end of today's video and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, I hope we'll see you in the next one. Bye! But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the